Hi, and welcome to our DLF 2020 Lightning Round Talk, the DH Toolkit, a collaborative, open, and extensible experiment in pedagogy. I'm R.C. Miessler, Systems Librarian, and with me today is Kevin Moore, Research, Instruction, and Online Learning Librarian. Normally, our summers in Gettysburg College's Musselman Library are busy running the Digital Scholarship Summer Fellowship, our Digital Humanities research program for undergraduates. However, in 2020, COVID-19 ruined our plans. We still wanted some sort of high-impact learning experience for students interested in the digital humanities, and we also knew we needed tutorials for flipped DH instruction in the fall semester. From this, we decided to create a team of students and librarians to create online learning objects for DH tools and concepts, turning our usual summer experience into an experiment in learning about pedagogy.
Our team was RC and myself, as well as two students who had previously completed our summer fellowship program and were already familiar with some foundational DH tools and concepts. RC and I leveraged their existing knowledge while introducing principles for designing pedagogically sound online learning content. We had 10 weeks for the project, and students worked 20 hours a week during that time. Their wages were paid using funds from a Mellon Foundation grant Gettysburg College received in 2017. Each week, we had two 60-minute check-in meetings as a group. We used Monday mornings to assign tasks for the week and talk about next steps, and we used Thursday afternoons to share our work, receive feedback, and discuss any readings we'd done. For our workflow, we used Basecamp to track our progress and communicate outside of regular meeting times. As we generated materials like lesson plans, scripts, and video files, we uploaded everything to a shared Microsoft OneDrive folder, and we published our content on a WordPress site hosted through Gettysburg College. Big picture, the project ended up looking kind of like this. Our group used weeks 1 and 2 to create a plan. We discussed best practices for creating pedagogically sound video tutorials and decided which DH tools and concepts we wanted the toolkit to cover. The next step was to assign tools and topics to individual people. The students tackled the majority of these, but RC and I were working on them too. And then see what instructional content or documentation already existed. By week 3, we were ready to create a wireframe collaboratively and begin developing the WordPress site where the content would live. A lot of the work in weeks 4 through 10 followed this iterative process of finding existing instructional materials, developing our own materials, uploading content to our WordPress site, and sharing with the group in order to receive feedback. At the end of the project, we sent an assessment survey to both students in order to learn more about how they felt the process went. We've included a couple key quotes here, but the biggest takeaway was that they both appreciated the intensively collaborative nature of the project experience.
So what's next? Right now, we are deploying it to students doing digital projects in the classroom. We are planning to use feedback we receive from our users to assess its content and usability and add additional DH tools and concepts. Finally, we plan on presenting it to the campus community through workshops. Thank you for your time. Please see our PowerPoint for additional links and email us if you have questions or comments.